about 2 weeks ago, I posted a little post on YouTube asking you guys to leave some like would you rathers and some questions in the comments, and boy were there many. Like, I won't be able to answer all of them. There were like 300, and I don't really want to make this a 2-hour video, but yeah. I think I'm gonna start off with the ones that have the most thumbs up, because I guess those are the favorites. So we're gonna jump straight into it. First question from Martin Steiner, the one with the most upvotes. Would you rather be an F1 driver for as long as you want, but never win anything, or be an F1 driver for just one season and win everything? Now, I think that's a pretty easy question, I think, because imagine you go into F1 as a rookie, someone who's never driven an F1 before, and you win every single race. Like, you would be an instant legend. Like, you would be up there with Senna and Schumacher, I think. So I'm definitely gonna go for that. And if I win every single race, I would quit anyway, because I don't think it will get any better than that. So yeah, one season, definitely. And the next question is actually jokes. It's by Nicolas Cage. Favorite movie star? Think about your answer. Like, some of those fake accounts actually make my day. Like, it's too funny. They're a couple, and I love them. Favorite movie star? Like, Nicolas Cage is up there, but I think overall it's either Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, or Jesse Eisenberg. Okay, the next question is by Patrick Skoff. I hope I pronounced that right. Would you rather drive only Ferraris or only Lamborghinis? Now, like, without firing shots at Lamborghini, they're all kind of the same. Like, there are some cool ones, of course, but I think I'm gonna go with Ferrari. Would you rather drive an old Volvo or an old Saab? By Cabicus? I mean, there are some cool old Saabs, like the old turbos. Probably drive an old Saab, to be honest. I never have. Next question is similar, by Flojo1608. Would you rather own a Bugatti Chiron Sport or a Koenigsegg 121? Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I'm a massive Bugatti fan. I've seen actually quite a few of them already in real life, so yeah, I definitely picked the Chiron. Next question is by ScreamXBL. Why did you start making YouTube videos? Ooh, let's get straight into it. Congratulations from Austria. That's nice. I just wanted to make videos no one's done before. I think if that makes sense. Like, ridiculous road records or crazy cars, top speed records and so on. So that's kind of my niche I'm going for. It's just fun, really, to try and make videos no one's done before. So that's why I started. Okay, the next question is by I'm a Car Guy. Would you rather have a car that has a high top speed or very good cornering or handling, I assume? I think I'm gonna go with top speed. Like, I live near Germany, so I might as well travel to the Autobahn and like really max it out. So yeah, I'd go with top speed. Oh, tricky one. Where do you think Forza Horizon 4 will take place? By Doge Master. There were a couple rumors, like even I made like a fake trailer of Norway, which was kind of fun. Like 500,000 people watched that. Oh my god. And judging by the comments, like I trolled so many people. Anyway, it's not gonna be Norway. I mean, it could be. I think it will be Japan. I think. But don't quote me on that. How old are you and what is your dream car? I'm currently 76, monkey years. And what is your dream car? Now, if we're talking affordable dream car, it's probably the Toyota GT86, because that's kind of within range. And absolute dream car, I think I mentioned this before, the LaFerrari Aperta. Oh, that's an interesting question. I like that one. Layer Chip 3 asks, do you believe that Formula 1 should remove more of its rulings and allow companies and drivers to show what the true limits of racing are? That's an interesting one. Like, I've discussed this with a few friends at university as well that are kind of like into F1, and the issue with that is if you like remove regulations and so on, it's gonna get insanely expensive. Like, F1 is already insanely expensive for the top teams like Mercedes and Ferrari. They spend like hundreds of millions, and that's with like strict rules. Like, imagine if you take away the rules. Like, they could do anything, and they will do anything because they have the budget. But the problem is, if like the top 3 teams spend this much on developing a car, that the smaller teams have no chance of like even building a remotely competitive car. So it will be just 3 to 4 teams max racing for the title. which we already kind of have, but it would be even more extreme. But yeah, don't remove them. That's gonna get messy. Oh, now that's a good question from Illuminati Gamer. Would you rather own a hypercar that's stock, or a tuner car with over 1,000 horsepower or British horsepower? Definitely a hypercar. Definitely more refined, probably faster in most real-life situations, and probably, in my opinion, better looking. So yeah, I'd go with the hypercar. Ooh, now we're getting into the deep questions. Talex0211 asks, okay, difference between when you started YouTube to now, as in setup, lifestyle, generating, feeling, just how it's changed. In terms of setup, have I got the old? No, I haven't. Damn it, I haven't. I had like this really old laptop. It was horrible. If I find a picture of it, I will put it in right now. So I edit videos on that little mouse pad on the laptop, which is just like, you don't understand the struggle. And then I edited my videos in Windows Movie Maker, which is just like another fun fact. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit sidetracked here, but the original speed glitch, the video got like 7 million views right now, was made in Windows Movie Maker. Like, I'm not even ashamed of that because that video is sick, but it probably could have been better if I edited it in a proper software. But yeah, setup massively changed. I just had a small tiny laptop, and now I have like 2 big screens I can work with. Like I'm so glad. Like, how to make more than 1,500 horsepower. I get so many people like ask that question in the comments. Like, whenever I'm driving like a 20,000 horsepower dragster, dev build. Dev build is the answer. That's where the magic happens. The next question is by Alexander Matthews. What is your favorite car manufacturer? Now, I think you can tell. It's Ferrari. Closely followed by Pagani, actually. So yeah, Italian cars for the win. The next one is from my username sucks. No, it doesn't. What do you think about AR12, Nick's new GTR? Oh, I love that car. Like, I watched the video when he unveiled it, and there were so many comments like saying, oh no, it's a typical YouTuber car. If you have the amount of money to buy a GTR, I don't think there is a cooler car to get for that sort of money. I don't think there is. Like, it's a sick car. Like, I'm a bit jealous. It's a really sick car, not gonna lie. Would you rather be an F1 driver, a rally driver, or a drifter? Now, I'm freaking scared of rally drivers. Like, those people are unhuman. Like, if you watch like rally videos, it's scary stuff. Drifting, not too interested. I think I'd go with F1 driver. I think that's really cool. Would you rather meet AR12 Nick or Black Panther? Oh man, I have so many good roasts for Theo's hair. I definitely meet Black Panther. No offense to Nick. I like Nick. But yeah, I'd meet Theo. Omar Bakri asks, where are you from? I'm actually from Mordor. Oh, that's a risky one. I'm Brownlow asks, biggest rival channel on YouTube, #beef. Oh my god, should I? Yeah, probably. I think, as I said before, I'm going for that like niche of videos no one's done before, and I can only think of one person that's also in that niche, and that's Joe Lech, Don Juan Song. I think he's in the same niche. He's a bit more on the drifty side of things and like skill chains and so on, and I'm a bit more on the like techie, no, not techie side, but a little bit like acceleration, top speed, and so on. That's what fascinates me, and I think that's a good choice for a niche, because you are like really limited in terms of acceleration and top speed in the normal games. And you know, if we can push the boundaries, I'm just saying, like 5,000 km/h Tesla, pushing those boundaries is always kind of cool. And the only person that really like pushes boundaries in other areas is Joe or Don Juan Song. I like him though, but yeah. Another question by I'm Brownlow. What YouTubers do you watch? Now, funnily enough, and that's always like, if I like post a video and someone else on YouTube has made a similar one before, or people always complain, oh, why are you copying that person? Why are you copying that person? I don't know, like, I don't have the time to watch like freaking 6 to 7 videos a day, which is pretty much the amount of Forza videos the big people upload every single day. So I don't have the time to watch. In fact, I don't think I watch a Forza video every single day. In fact, I don't think I watch a YouTube video every single day. I love watching the slow-mo guys, Nigahiga, who else is there? KSI, I've been an OG KSI fan, 50k gang. Pretty much, like, I don't watch a whole lot of videos. Like, I make videos on my own, which is really time consuming, so I don't really have a lot of time left. Casey Neistat, sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Another fake account. Fake accounts make my day. Please guys, make more. 2018 F1 champion asks, if you could bring back one feature of old F1 cars, what would it be? I'd probably say the V10 engines. Best sounding engines ever made in my opinion. What is your affordable dream car? Either the Toyota GT86 or it's like a Ferrari Mondial, which is also, not even kidding, a Ferrari Mondial is actually kind of affordable, but the maintenance costs, that's what kills you. So yeah, I'd probably go for the Toyota. Will you make a video on the YouTube play button once you receive it? I'm assuming the 100k like play button from YouTube. I've got it. I thought about making a video on it, but it's kind of odd. Like, what's the purpose of that video? Like, again, I thanked you guys already, like, pretty much in every single video for watching and so on. But I think, like, showing off a trophy in an extra video is kind of, I'm gonna get it. And again, like, it sounds cheesy, I know, but I never expected to get this. Like, I'm not from an English-speaking country, and I'm not in, like, I don't play a game with a lot of following. Like, racing games are not huge on YouTube, and yeah, and I don't have a lot of time besides university and so on. So the fact that that I managed to do this with your help is actually really, really cool. I'm just trying to get it out right now. There we go. Yay! You can also see my setup. How cool is that? Room tour. Anyway, that's my play button right there. I'm really proud of it, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and I'm probably one of the very last people actually that got the old subscriber like play button, because there are now new ones. They're like those thin metal plates, which I don't really like them. I really like the old one, like that. It's just so, it's OG. Like, I remember KSI when he got his like 100,000 subscriber plaque. I watched that video when it came out, and now I actually have my own one. So it's just amazing. What is your favorite video game, I guess, of all time? I think that's gonna surprise people. It's not a racing game. There is one game above every other game I've played, and that's Skyrim. Like, I played this game so hundreds of hours, and every time I jump into that game, I find new quests, I find new things to do, I find new enemies, new items, it's just, it never ends. Like, I'm trying to think of a game that still surprises me after 300 hours, and I can't name one. Like, there's no other game that managed to do that yet. Thomas Hayhurst asks, are you going to attempt to beat or pretty much reclaim Don Chawang's song and his offline Goliath record? Yeah, I don't know. The issue was, I promised in an earlier video that I was gonna use my F1 car to beat the Goliath world record. So I was kind of like stuck to the BAC, and that turned out to be an awful car choice for the Goliath circuit. It was way too twitchy. So I think any other car would have been a better choice, and Joe picked the Centenario and went quite a bit faster. Maybe if Forza Horizon 4 comes out, the very last Forza Horizon 3 video I ever make is gonna be reclaiming the title. That could be fun. I'm gonna write that down. What will be your 3-car dream garage? Now, I think some people have seen it. I've posted this on like a post on YouTube. Daily driver, I picked the Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato, really cool car. For a weekend car, I picked the Ferrari LaFerrari. There's like a burgundy colored one in the UK with gold wheels. Amazing car, LaFerrari. So Aston Martin LaFerrari. And free car, I'd pick a custom Sonder 760 RS. Not that practical, but I'm sorry for not answering every single question. But again, thanks for sending in your questions. I do really appreciate that. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are down below. I'd really appreciate that. And until next time, bye.